Got some good news for Star Wars. They are finally out getting rid of Kathleen Kennedy after so long of us begging for Kathleen Kennedy to go. Disney decided to play stubborn and keep her, saying that we need to keep her because she's a woman. That's the only reason I wanted to keep her. Not the fact that she entirely killed two franchises, and actually she already killed three because there's also Willow as well, but this woman single-handedly killed one of the most profitable, most successful franchises of all time. But it seems that Disney has finally said, you know what? No more Kathleen Kennedy as well. Most likely sees us retiring because her contract is ending. Disney is not, of course, firing her. Obviously, because she has been in Lucasfilm since 2012 at the coattail. And so shortly after Lucas exited his post as well, and Kennedy was elevated to the sole leader of Lucasfilm. And at the beginning, Star Wars was very successful. Okay? At the very beginning of Force Awakens and Rogue One, Star Wars was very successful. But after The Last Jedi, Star Wars started to die and lose a lot of popularity. However, her future with the company behind Star Wars has been a source of speculation for over the years. Force Awakens remains the highest grossing film domestic box office history with $936 million and $2 billion globally. But the three-headed Skywalker-centric blockbusters experienced diminishing returns, the Rise of Skywalker capped off the trilogy in 2019 with a still impressive $1 billion. I beat not as half as much as The Force Awakens years earlier. This wasn't a big deal, obviously, as well, because usually sequels don't do as well as the first movies, as well. And The Rise of Skywalker didn't do too well compared to The Last Jedi, even. Which, of course, typically, when it comes to Star Wars sequels, you expect to see a massive drop-off because most people are not really interested. There are tons of people who either didn't really care for the first movie or didn't return. Even the return, people consider Return of the Jedi. What's the second one? Empire Strikes Back, the greatest Star Wars movie of all time. But still, it's actually, the lowest grossing film in the original trilogy because a lot of people did not return a second time around for that movie. And when it comes to The Force Awakens and Star Wars in general, as well. Same thing with Indiana Jones. Disney ran that franchise into the ground too. Isn't the Star Wars obviously as well? Yeah. Yeah. But it seems that, Star Wars is dead. It's a dead series that, was killed by Kathleen Kennedy. And it was it's not just Star Wars. Indiana Jones too. No one asked for a fifth Indiana Jones movie. If they want to make a fifth Indiana Jones movie, they sort of made it a Passing of the Torch movie, like they did with Star Wars. Trying to do a Star Wars. But Kathleen Kennedy had to solve our politics into Star Wars. Okay? They are planning to reintroduce Star Wars eventually in the years until 2026 as well. With the development a new Star Wars trilogy, we'll see how that goes, obviously, as well here. But there you go about Kathleen Kennedy and Star Wars as a whole. And absolutely, Kathleen Kennedy so been fired from Star Wars and Lucasfilm. Goodbye.